A viewer, John, asked if I ever run across Zam Rock. What is Zam Rock? It is psychedelic, Western-influenced hard rock from the Republic of Zambia in the mid-'70s. By the mid-'70s, the Republic of Zambia was falling on hard economic times. Poverty was rampant, and we often find that in desperate times, there's change and innovation in music. Certainly in New York City, the city was bankrupt around the same time in the mid-'70s, and you saw the briefly flourishing punk rock music scene, which gave birth to music's big bang of post-punk. So in Zambia, Hendrix and James Brown were big influences, and the traditional African rhythms were mixed with fuzzy psychedelic rock and funk, and the country's constitutional language was English. So the Zam Rock was usually sung in English, which makes it a little easier for Western ears to pick up on and listen to. John asked if I come across Zam Rock. I do, and I found myself not buying as many Zam Rock comps as I could, and this has been a nice exercise. Thanks, John. I pulled everything out Zam Rock that I own, and I was kind of shocked that I don't own much. First two compilations on Now and Again Records. They came out in 2017, and Volume 1, Volume 2, and they focus on 72 to 77. And from what I've read online reviews, present a definitive picture of Zam Rock. I'm not an expert on Zam Rock, so I'm going to have to trust them. These are excellent compilations, so you should, again, check them out online. They're probably on YouTube. And if you want, go to buy them on Discogs. And while I was looking around on Discogs, I did notice Now and Again Records in 2020 put out an 8 LP set called The Story of Zam Rock. Runs from $274 to $755. And I know what I want for Christmas for my wife, so I will be forwarding a link at some point. And other than those two compilations, I just have two records by Witch, one of the defining acts of Zam Rock. So this came out in 74, and this came out in 75. And, they're, again, R&B mixed with hard psychedelic rock and funk, and this is really one of the coolest album covers ever. And that's all I have. So I'm kind of shocked, despite all the African music and international music I have, two double LP comps on Now and Again for Zam Rock and one band. So I would love recommendations. If anybody has any recommendations for Zam Rock bands or Zam Rock compilations I should pick up that they think are fantastic, please let me know. And that's it. Thanks.